Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody. The Hour of Power radio show. We're going to be going on for another, 40 minutes. We're going to be taking a shot of beer every minute for the next 40 minutes, so please join us. We're having a lot of fun here. If you want to get in touch with the show, you can get us on Facebook. You can also send an email to hourofpowershow@gmail.com. Let us know that you're out there. This is a big night for us. We're doing the final of the Hot Girl Off, and we got a lot of people here. We got a nice studio audience who is hopefully going to be laughing at appropriate times, or fake laughing at different times when we think we're funny. But for right now, we're going to go through. We're going through like actors and actresses who were well known and who are now not. Basically, where did they go? Kind of actresses. So we found a lot of them we can't actually make good jokes about. And so now we're going to be doing the last three that we actually can talk about.
That's right.
We actually know who they are. So let's go to Christopher Lambert. He was big in the Highlander series with Sean Connery, and he was a big part of that one. So, but then his important part where I know him from was Raiden, when he was in Mortal Kombat, which was, I mean, it was one of those movies that was so crappy that it was awesome to watch. I mean, they just did a great job at it. Mortal Kombat was a great game. I mean, I played that on Genesis when I was younger.
Who was the guy with the 6 arms? You remember in the movie?
God.
It looks like shit now, but when you saw it, you're like, that's awesome. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know, exactly. Because at that point, it was, probably some kind of Muppet arms or something coming off the side of him. Now it would be all CGI. But what was weird was that he was in Mortal Kombat, the first one. But when they did the second Mortal Kombat, he came back as a completely different actor.
Yeah. He
came back as someone who I've seen in other things, but I can't remember his name. He came back as like the actor was like 20 years younger than Christopher Lambert. So it was really strange to see.
That is really strange to see.
The next one up was Alicia Silverstone.
That's right.
Which, honestly, in her heyday, probably could have been part of our Hot Girl Off.
Oh, I would have thought, in 1995, she would have been part of the Hot Girl Off.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, she was good-looking. She was doing some good TV shows, some good movies, and it just all worked out really well.
That's true. And then, she did Clueless. She did The Crush. She did Batman and Robin. Well, first off, working with Joel Schumacher is probably going to be the end of your career right there. Let's go ahead and acknowledge this. When the top part of the film you're working on is Batman having nipples in his bat suit, you may want to say no to that script. Just saying.
Well, and I like George Clooney. He is a great actor. He does great in a lot of stuff. But he's just not a Batman. I actually really liked Val Kilmer as a Batman. He had the kind of persona that you would expect a Batman to have. George Clooney just really didn't have it.
No, it was one of those things where George Clooney's on the top of women's list right now. Let's cast him as Batman, even though he's 50.
All right, so next let's go to Lou Diamond Phillips.
Lou Diamond Phillips,
who was famous in La Bamba. He tried to do other things like Young Guns, which was actually a really good movie. Molly Ringwald, yes, I agree. That's another good one. She either plays, she's like Mark Hamill and Adam West. They either play the character they're famous for, or themselves who are famous for being that character. Like Mark Hamill always either plays Luke Skywalker or Mark Hamill for being famous for Luke Skywalker. Adam West does the same thing, and yeah, Molly Ringwald is the same because she was in the first one. It was the the Not Another Teen movie. Oh. She was in that at the very end, and she played a character at the very end. It's like, man, that's stupid. And it was like making fun of all of her movies from back in the 80s or whatever it was.
Quick note, Raiden in Mortal Kombat 2 is Dexter's dad in the TV show Dexter.
Nice. See, I knew him from somewhere. I mean, that one was actually in a lot.
Yeah, now that I see, I mean, I only saw that shitty movie like twice. But, yes, on Saturdays or whatever.
Yeah, that one's completely different.
Right. All right.
So to get back to Lou Diamond Phillips, so he was in Young Guns, which was actually a really good movie. I don't remember him in that one, but that's all right.
Well, that's because we got Kiefer and Emilio and Charlie Sheen, and so.
But La Bamba was a great movie. I remember watching that in my Spanish class in high school, and I really liked my Spanish class in high school. Our teacher not only made us learn Shakira songs when she was just doing Spanish songs. Yeah, we watched Shakira music videos in my Spanish class. I loved my Spanish class.
Matthew left with his binder over his pants every day.
Yeah, every day. Because I love Shakira. She's hot as shit. But then I also learned La Bamba. So basically, I was at a Cinco de Mayo party one time, and they had a La Bamba contest. Whoever knew the most words from La Bamba could go up there and try to sing it, and whoever did the best job would win. I was very drunk at this time, but the people who went up there didn't know it at all, and I was this close to going up there because I know all the words to La Bamba, and I can sing them. And I know mostly what they mean, and basically what I found out is that they pretty much mean crap. I mean, it's really a confusing song. It's kind of like a country song. No one really knows what they're talking about, but at the end,
except the dog died and the pickup truck broke down.
Yeah, and that always sucks. So,
all right,
that was that.
What was that?
So, going on to other movie news, as we're on it, one thing that just came up recently with Transformers coming out. Transformers was a great first movie. Lacking in the second movie. A lot of that's actually blamed on the writer's strike because the writer's strike happened during a lot of the filming of that one. And then now they're coming out with a third one, which actually looks like it'd be pretty cool. I actually think I might enjoy it. But Shia LaBeouf came out and said that he would not do another Transformers movie. They asked, the question on the website I'm looking at asks, would the franchise be the same without him? I ask, wouldn't the franchise be better without him?
I agree. I mean, nobody goes to see Transformers because Shia LaBeouf's in it. I mean, everybody's like, ooh, doo-doo. I mean, it was like, oh, Megan Fox, that's cool. But Shia LaBeouf, who gives? Ashley, did you care? Nope.
No, you go because when you were a kid, you watched the cartoon show. Everybody watched it as a kid. It was awesome. You had Optimus Prime. You had all of them. I mean, it was just a great show.
It's called Transformers, not nerdy 17-year-old virgin.
I like looking at Megan Fox more than Shia LaBeouf.
So, hot girl up. Who is hotter, Megan Fox or Shia LaBeouf?
I think like the Jufro.
Oh. I think both of them go and get manicures next to each other.
Probably. Well, Shia LaBeouf did come out a couple weeks ago and said that
he's gay.
Oh no, like he said that working with Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. The only reason I know that is because of this.
Because she was the hot girl.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, he said that she brings a different vibe because Michael Bay, surprisingly, likes to make women look really sexual and basically objectifies them the whole time. Shocker, I know.
I wonder why.
And apparently Megan Fox always had a problem with this, but Rosie Huntington-Whiteley she was a Victoria's Secret model before this. She's like, oh, this is like normal work to me. And so he said that the vibe's completely different. I think when he said that, he knew that he wasn't going to come back because he's basically calling Michael Bay a sexist pig.
Basically. I'm not saying that there's a problem with that. I don't mind watching Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, but still, I mean, it's not going to get you high numbers at the box office. I mean, it's not going to get you an A rating on anybody's movie reviews. Correct. Yes. Except ours.
Yes.
It probably would work for the Hour of Power movie reviews. That should be on our website. We'll do Hour of Power movie reviews. All right. Let's see.
So is that all for your question?
Oh, I don't know. We can talk about. Oh, that's what's got going on. The Hangover tattoo, or the Hangover Part 2. How they might change his tattoo on it. Hangover Part 2. They might change his tattoo. That was very
because of the lawsuit.
Yeah, because Michael Tyson is suing or something like that.
His tattoo artist.
Yeah, his tattoo artist is. But Mike Tyson was like in the movie, so it's like that's kind of crazy shit right there. But anyways, that sounds pretty stupid. Pretty stupid.
Agreed. And let's see, I don't.
Yeah, there are good things on here.
Ooh, there may be a True Lies 2.
Really?
That
Arnold is actually going to be able to get work again?
Are you kidding me? Of course it will be. I mean, really?
It was a funny movie. I really liked it.
I love True Lies.
Tom Arnold is hilarious in that movie. Arnold Schwarzenegger is really good as he actually has some kind of emotion in him. It's really good. I mean, the only one who I hope wouldn't come back is the chick. What's her name?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah, I thought she was the
Yeah,
weak
she
one.
was her prime in that movie. She's a prime
was.
comic. She's strict.
Mm. All right, I'll give you
Dad,
that.
if you're still watching, I know you saw this movie. What do you think of it?
I know.
And the best part about it is Bill Paxton, the guy that pisses his pants on top of the dam, wants to direct it. How awesome would that be?
Well, that's just because he's not in, what was it, Housewives anymore, where he was like married to 4 different people as a Mormon.
Bill Paxton?
Isn't that Bill Paxton in that one?
Yeah.
Or am I thinking of a
What
different
movie
guy?
is this?
It wasn't a movie, it was a
the
TV show.
Hey, Katie,
Not reality TV,
what's
though?
the
No.
TV show with Bill Paxton with all the wives from Utah?
Oh,
I thought you were talking about like reality TV. I was like, Bill
No,
Paxton is not in Sister Wives.
Yeah, there's one like that too. It was, Sister Wives, which is about the Mormons and the multiple wives. But this one was different. This was like a Bill Paxton.
Here, real fast.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you guys have IMDb up, right?
I have it on my phone.
I'll race you. I'll browse my computer.
All right. And by the way,
Gee, I wonder who's gonna win.
No, I have to go through a lot of TV shows.
Oh yeah, he was in Titanic. I forgot that Bill Paxton was in Titanic.
Oh yeah.
You know, sometimes you see him Big Love. There you go.
Ah.
Oh. Right. Okay.
In Big Love in the beginning. Interesting.